Hi everybody, I'm back with a haul and I wanted to say this first because sometimes I forget to do this, so I want to say thank you to you guys that are out there that watch my videos. I probably don't say thank you enough for the support and the comments. I like reading the comments. Sometimes I don't, well, sometimes, often I don't comment back because I just don't have the time sometimes, or most of the time. So do know that I do enjoy reading each and every one of your comments, even the bad ones, because sometimes you have to have some feedback. I don't like to foster negativity, so that's not what I'm saying. But thank you all to those of you who continuously come back and watch my videos and comment and for the support. So I just wanted to take that time to do that. So on with the haul. So I did order the new Distress ink color from Ranger. This is the Rustic Wilderness. And I ordered the dye Distress ink, the regular one, and the oxide. And I purchased the re-inker for the oxide pad. I never really have any issues with the regular Distress ink running out. Simply because I don't use it as often, so I don't buy the re-inkers for that. But with the Distress Oxide, I find that I use it more than the regular one, and because of the formulation, I wanted to have the refills for those on hand. So I do have that one. In addition to that, and I bought mine from the Funky Junkie Boutique. She is in Florida, so not too many states over from me, so I get my shipments usually pretty quickly from her. And she had it on the day that the ordering, commenced. So I always buy from her because hers are a little bit cheaper than, say, buying it from Simon Says Stamp, even with their coupon codes. So I buy it from her. Small business, why not? And then I picked up also, she had this Versamark refill. I was looking for, I thought I had bought a refill for the Versamark ink, and this is the one I use for embossing. So this is a refill for that ink pad because I'm starting to notice that I need to do some re-inking on that. So that's what that is. I did get my order from Paper Tray Ink. This is for the, we're in November now, November release from the 15th. So I'm going to show you what I purchased. I didn't get the entire release simply because I didn't feel I needed them all. But I'll show you what I got. I got most of it. This is a sentiment stamp called Feel Better. And here are the sentiments. If you want to read them, pause the video. I think I'm holding it close enough for you to see that. Unfortunately, we do need these kind of sentiments with what we're going through now. This one is just sentiments together. So there's 3 large sentiments. Hopefully I can get it in camera there. Again, pause the video if you want to read them. And these are, really nice sets to have. They're $5, good price. Why not, right? Okay, so this one is Feathered Friends 6. This is a beautiful bird. It's a layered die. They're putting out sets of these different birds, and so this one, I really like this one too. And so I felt like I would use this one. There you go. You can see how many layers it's got. There we go. There are some really beautiful examples of this that they used from the design team. This one is the stamp set. So this one is called Feathered Friends Mini 6. This is a cardinal, is the example here. So you can layered stamp this one. It's got 1 sentiment here. And then, of course, I purchased the coordinating die as well. So you can kind of see how big he is. He's right in here. Hopefully I'm holding it close enough for you to see it. So that's that. Now these are all going to have stamps and dies because I bought the sets, or both the stamp and the die. This one's called Brighter Days. It's like a lavender bunch. That's what it looks like to me, but there's a bunch of sentiments in here. So I got that. And the die set. The die is already in the little container there. So, Brighter Days. This one is Dear to Me. Now, this one is so cute. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the die set. I bought the die set as well. The dies have texture on the body of the reindeer. Now, when you look at this, look how this is separated. So you can see it here. You can kind of see how this was designed. They've got separate antlers. This was meant so that these were like planters in a way. You don't have to make them planters, but you can stick little, shrub or whatever inside of the little planters. Isn't that cute? So, just a new take on, reindeers for Christmas. Or it doesn't have to be for Christmas. It could just be for the winter season. So, I got that set. Something different. Abundant Blooms. So there's a picture here, and then there's a bunch of flowers. So you get the stems and then the flowers, and you can do some layered stamping with the picture. And then, same with the blooms. You can do that as well. So I do have the stamp and die for that. Here's the die. And here's the stamp. This was I think this was a popular one probably. Vintage Lantern. I did again get the stamp and the die set. And this is a different one too. Like, I'm really intrigued about this one. There is the lantern right here. And look, it's even got the little, what do you call it? The latch, I guess you could say, for the door. So I could see this in a lot of different ways. Maybe even a tag or a shaker. Wouldn't that be cool? So I got the stamp and the die, and it's got a bunch of flowers. It's a layered stamp, so you can add some detail. And then there's some sentiments in here as well. So that's Vintage Lantern. Winter Woodlands. This is another stamp and die set that I purchased. It's kind of like that tunnel of trees, if you look at it. And you've got two different sizes. See that? 2 different sizes. And then you've got a tree, and you've got a lamppost, and then some shrubs, landscaping, and then this little lights. I would call them lights, I guess. String of lights. So that'll be nice to use. That's something different too that I've seen. And then I got some standalone dies. Now I've got, this one is called Cover Plate Ornate, and you can see what it looks like here. So that's for the A2 size cards. And then I got the Believe, Border Bling Believe. So you can see here what this one does is it will cut these little tiny hole, like leaf-like holes here, and it will impress these lines around here. So that's really cool. And then you can see it will also perforate this little opening. There is not a hole here, so it's not going to cut the center frame out. You probably have a die that fits inside of the center frame, so if you wanted to cut a hole into it, you could. But you could also just use a mat. Use it as a mat. So it does have the center part, the word believe in here. So you just probably could cut that out or leave it in if you want, and it will cut the word believe inside of your card. And then the last one I got is this Border Bling Twinkle. So this is another where you've got a frame of stars and the word twinkle. So again, there's no cutting edge here, right? It's just going to cut stars into your card front, but it will not cut this little rectangle out or on the sides because there's no cutting edge on that die. So I just want to mention that. And if you want, again, if you want to cut a frame, you can just use your rectangle die. I'm sure everybody has those staples right now. But that is Border Bling Twinkles. that is it for now. I do believe, yeah, that's all I have to share. Thanks for watching, and I will hopefully be back next with some projects to share. I hope everybody's having a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.